Hi everyone, Reed-Enever, and welcome back to Marketing with Impact. I'm excited to have you here as we dive into the benefits of content marketing for your business. Now, I know as business owners, it can get overwhelming, and I'm quite saying all the time, create content, make content, but what is the actual benefits for you and your business? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore today. So grab a cuppa if you need to. Let's come on back and explore the benefits of content marketing for your business. Okay, so content marketing is nothing new really. And content marketing has always been a piece of marketing. We've either created content that's been going out in flyers, we've created signage, we've created all of those sorts of things. But when the digital age came into place, we started to see content marketing in a slightly different light. Content marketing came out in the way of blog posts. It came out in social media presence. It came out in the ability to create our own videos and have our own YouTube channels and Facebook channels and all of those sorts of things. So the content marketing machine that is needed for a business has slightly grown. Now, I'm a big believer in when we're doing content marketing or any form of marketing, we're looking at using evergreen strategies, creating content that we can use again and again within our business that's repeatable and we can build on it. And we also, look at creating around similar topics along the way. There are a number of benefits for content marketing. Now, the benefit is for most of us, it's in our pocket, it's in our hand. It's that device that is with us now that allows us to be able to create content marketing. We're in a world now where short form video is well accepted within the marketplace, and creating short videos of 60 to 90 seconds is actually prime and optimal. So we can now have content marketing accessible to us. It's not like you need a marketing agency like myself. You can use tools and tips and tricks that you learn along the way to create content for yourself. Now, the big thing about content marketing is, especially where we are right now here in 2023, is content marketing is not only accessible to create, but you're also accessible to be found. Most of the platforms now are helping you be found. If you create good content, you don't need a massive following to begin with. It will help you be found and be discoverable. And I had a beautiful moment yesterday where I heard from one of my marketing circle students that they put a video out and it got 10 times, maybe 1,000 times more views than her current followers and subscriber base. And that was just amazing. And that's because content marketing now allows us to be able to be found by new people. So it's, powerful in that area. The other benefit that we have when content marketing is it builds our audience. We're able to build our own audience. We're able to build a follower base of people who come back to our channels, our areas to find us. We create value in being able to build that audience at the same time. So we create value for them, but we also create value for us because we're actually weeding out the people who maybe wouldn't like the way that we talk, the way that we dress, the way that we explain something by creating good, valuable pieces of content out there, especially educational pieces of content. And it allows us to keep our audience that we've already got engaged with new content, new, fresh content. And, obviously when we start to create websites and blogs and those sorts of things, it increases our time on site, it increases our click-through rate and all of those things as well. So there are some really good benefits about building content. But for me, the benefits about building content that I love to tap into are the ones about building trust and credibility. From my point of view, I'm getting out here and I'm sharing tips and tricks like this with you to help you engage. But if I'm looking at someone else, I'm also looking at what are they sharing out there on social media? What credibility do they have? Like they say, okay, we can do 6 figures of this or we could do 6 figures of that. What actually credibility do they have? Do I like the way that they talk? Do I like the way that they engage with me? Is that something that's going to work for me? So I do that research. And I'm not the only person out there doing that research now. We know that everyone has the power to do that research with a phone within their fingertips. Content marketing allows us to prepare a client to work with us, okay? It allows us to cover maybe some of those basic things that maybe they need to know before working with us. It allows us to create the trail that creates an informed and engaged client to working with us. And it also allows us to being able to empower that client to actually make an informed decision. So content marketing is valuable for a number of reasons. It's valuable for search. It's valuable for trust and credibility. It helps you build your profile and have people coming back because you're putting out content on a regular basis. It allows you to be found for those terms that people are going to put into search engines. And if you need to go to things like Answer the Public, type in your keywords and be found for those ones. and it builds trust and credibility to those who are going to buy you. And finally, it's great for when you're wanting to work with PRs, because the first place the journalist is going to search is the internet to see what else you put out there. So it creates a trail of credibility for you, for a journalist, around your press release and your media as well. So we're going to finish off today with a few forms of content marketing that you can tap into for your business. Number one is video like this. It's preferenced by all the platforms. This is a long form video, but you might do some short form videos, which are 60 to 90 seconds. You might tap into some 5-minute marketing strategies to create those. Then you've got your blogs. Your blogs are your written piece of content, and the written word and the show notes that go with your videos. They're all the things that the algorithms can index, so Google can index for search. And you want to be making sure that you've got written content along the way. So you've got your blogs. Those blogs can then be broken down into shorter pieces of content, into tips and snippets and tricks that can be created out from there. Then you've got your short form video, which is 30 to 60 seconds of video, possibly even 90 seconds of video that can be shared via stories. It can be shared via TikTok. It can be shared by YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and even Pinterest, and ideas pins along the way. And then you've got your social media content. And your social media content is stories and images, behind the scenes moments that you might take your people through. And then finally, it's all about attracting people through that content through to your newsletter, the thing that you own on the internet, your newsletter, so that you can then market with a really good, strong newsletter and campaigns along the way. So there's lots of elements within content marketing, but the benefits are building your profile, being found, being discoverable, being in front of other people's new audiences by guest posting, and being consistently there to being found rather than having to turn up to a meeting every day, because the content that you create online is searchable, it's discoverable, and that's how people can find you, and is often the first seed of interest within their journey. Thank you for joining me for another Marketing with Impact session. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit those buttons. I would love to see you back here as we share more tips throughout the year.